A nerd video.
Am I saying your name for the audio, please?
Rose McIver. I live on iZombie. No worries.
We're starting off by asking everyone, what are you most excited for this season?
The political under/overtones. I'm pumped. I bet a bunch of other people have said that too, but to be on a show which will still be funny, I still have a case of the week and 8 brains, and we have a cast of incredible comedians, but I think like it's really important right now to be making material that's addressing what's going on in the world and to kind of convey that information in an entertaining manner. It's really powerful, so I'm excited. I think the whole sort of cordoned off city and the idea of unwelcome visitors and who decides the right or wrong way. Are we okay over here? It's been a dance. No, we're good. But yeah, I think that's the thing I'm most excited about.
What
And-
else?
Please. And what is Liv doing in post-Discovery Day Seattle?
She's still solving crimes, eating brains. She is working at the PD still, and now every zombie, I don't know if you've been told this yet, but every detective works with a zombie to help them solve crimes. So she's kind of been a pioneer of a whole new criminal force, which I think is really interesting, anti-criminal force. And so she'll still be ticking along. She's going to see her family very early on. We get to sort of deal a little bit with what's happened to them in the interim. And what else is she up to? Pining after Major, but unable to make it work. You know, that lovely dance where I think politically they're on pretty different sides of the fence, so it'll be interesting.
We've seen such strong female characters that really seem to have been taking over, like a lot of TV. How was that for you as an actress to be able to explore that and be part of that?
Yeah, I have been incredibly lucky in my career where I've played a few interesting roles growing up. When I was 15, I was the lead of a show in New Zealand where she ran a circus troupe, and it was like, I just think I know how unusual it is for somebody to have had a string of roles like I've had, but I don't want to undermine the previous ones that I've had by saying that this is so exceptional in that. So it's a bit of a dance to me, but I think it's just, I mean, it's incredibly important. You only know what you're capable of doing when you can see people do it, and for young women to be watching this character who has a strong, like, moral backbone and is vulnerable and scared and puts herself out there and is human and zombie. You know, it's like, I think it's a role I'm incredibly proud to play. I really like that she celebrates the different. You know, her kind of most important feature is that she's not like anybody else, and that's something that I think young women need to see. I'm very stoked to be part of it. Yeah.
What's a character that you want Liv to eat brains of?
I think it would be really funny if she had a bodybuilder's brains. I want to see her like really vain and like creatine shakes and all the sort of weird looking in the mirror and flexing her deltoids. I think it'd be really just funny and a funny send up of this whole fitspiration kind of movement that's happening right now is interesting to me. So that would be a fun one. I don't know yet. I'll have to work out for a while, I think. Start lifting weights.
Ali was saying that all the cast wanted to meet Kiwi.
Yes.
How would that be for you?
Great. We actually we've talked about this a lot, the idea of Liv eating a Kiwi's brain, and there are a bunch of friends of mine who are actors who we would love to get to do it, whether it's Flight of the Conchords guys or, you know, somebody from The Hobbit, or, you know, there's a bunch of options. We'll see. We've tried a couple of things. It's very important for it to be the right person's brain who she eats, so we'll see.
And some have been teased this year. What's been your favourite? What are you most looking for?
Of what's coming up. I'm looking forward to the hockey goon brain I used to ice skate, and I thought it would be really fun to get back into that. And we're shooting in Vancouver. It's such a big part of their culture there, the skating thing, so I'll have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, I mean, all of them. The romantic comedy brain, I think, is going to lend itself to some pretty good montages. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you very much.